Also, Bailey, because I've been having extra time at work because, there's only so much I can do at the firm. I got a sketchbook and I'm just started doing random D&D things, and it's only getting worse.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Like your artwork or the D&D stuff?
Yes.
You need to send it to me so I can put it in the videos.
Yes, boss. And the thing is, I probably could try harder and make the drawings better, but that's not fun.
It's the emotion coming into the page is what matters.
Exactly. Someone who understands.
Even if it's shitty, you just say it's impressionist and tell everyone to fuck off.
I agree. Yes, art.
Hello, Charlotte.
Hello.
Hello.
There she is.
So sorry. I turned on my laptop early and everything. I was already logged into everything, and then at 7 p.m. it just went battery power low and shut down.
Oh wow.
Even though it's plugged in.
Is your microphone covered, by the way?
No.
You just mumbling? You just mumbling?
I may have had a tater tot in my mouth.
Okay.
How dare you?
I'm not mad at you.
Don't be a tater thought.
Wow.
Okay.
We're a bunch of mature adults here.
So last game, you guys met up with Carolina and started heading north. You went to Vlorg's cabin, and he gave the princess and you guys some traveling goods, and Pale tells Vlorg to look at Merkul for things to do with the maw, and Vlorg gives Leo the recipe for seeing tea. You guys pass past the old Merkul camp and fight some shadows in an abandoned mill, where you camp for the rest of the night and talk to Gilbert and Ash on the Stone of Farce beach. We're gonna start off in the morning, so day 2 of your trek. You're still in the logging mill, which is nearly cut in half by the cold line.
I can sleep on the cold half since I have a ring of warmth.
I mean, you all could. It ain't that bad.
No, it's all pretty much lost. We should just stay here and wait for everything to blow over. Maybe we shouldn't even bother going. Maybe we should just, let it all go. Move on. By never moving.
That doesn't seem very productive.
I'm gonna go up to Pale. Pale, are you sitting or standing?
I'm sitting. Crisscross applesauce.
I'm gonna go and stand over you and lean down so that we're face to face. I'm gonna say, you need to get the fuck out of here, because we're gonna go.
But
I know that you're sad. I understand. Stephen was a very good man. We're all sad to lose him. But we can't just stay here forever.
it's not sadness, it's just emptiness.
That's sadness, but
What? No, I said I'm not sad, I'm just broken and empty and dead inside.
that's a type of sadness.
Huh. Okay. I'll take your word for it. So we go into the cold and hope we don't all... Well, you guys would all freeze to death. I'll just vibe.
Me, Donald, and the princess all have rings of warmth. Carolina, Sparkles, what about y'all?
I have one.
Yeah, you all have one.
But it can't warm our hearts.
I'll do that for you later, don't worry.
What?
Nothing.
For the first, Pale for the first time snaps out of it for a second. It's like, wait, huh? What? No. None of that.
Carolina just looks confused.
So does Pale. So does Pale.
Where is Donald again?
He's helping the princess, they're cutting her dress shorter, so it's easier for her to, walk. And he's helping, basically make gloves out of the pieces of her dress. He's just trying to help her be ready for the journey.
Okay, I'll go attempt to help.
Okay. Yeah, and the princess is like, I can't remember if she had a voice or not. When you come over, Carolina says, I just am so thankful you people went through all this just for me, and, I mean, for the city. But, you may not see it on my face, but I'm having the time of my life.
I just nod my head to her. Okay, so making gloves?
Oh yeah, they're just wrapping it around like how monks do. But it's not a big deal.
Okay.
Yeah, but so are y'all ready to start walking, or do you do anything else before?
I just grab, I guess some charcoal or something, just right on the front of the house. Original owners left open.
Okay. Anybody else?
Nope.
Okay. You guys start heading north. You hear the snow crunching under your feet as you continue. The wind, every now and then, there's a harsh, even with your rings of warmth, it's still kind of uncomfortable, because as you go even a little bit through this, away from where you can't see this house anymore, the cheap versions of the rings of warmth that you guys have make it where it's 40 degrees warmer, but it's negative 20, so it's still only how many is that? 20 degrees? So you're not gonna freeze to death, but it does just suck.
Question: is Pale affected more or less by the cold because he's a fire genasi?
Do you have cold resistance?
You see, it's weird, actually. I have that to fire.
I would say that you still feel, your flames are diminished.
Oof.
For the first time, really, in your life, unless you've been above the cold line before, you do feel kind of cold.
Just kind of looking around at him is this what you guys feel like all the time? This sucks. But I felt like this ever since I saw Steven explode into stars. And if at any point Leo tries to touch me, to slap his hand. Any trouble? Nope. No. When a cat acts up, stop it.
Right.
I'm so sorry, I keep losing audio. Pale, what did you say about me?
Don't worry about it.
Something about snow. Heard something about how it only makes it 40 degrees warmer. I don't know what's going on. I'm so sorry.
You're a little chilly.
The rings of warmth make it where you're chilly, but you're not going to freeze to death.
Okay.
It's uncomfortable, but you're not going to die from the cold.
Gotcha. Okay. Question for you, DM.
Yep.
So I know you have said that we can't eat the animals from our bags of tricks, but can we skin them and keep the pelts?
The pelts will disappear by the time you have dried them.
Oh, damn.
So,
Okay.
wait. So you wanted to skin them and keep them alive as they're being skinned and after they're skinned?
Oh, shoot, you're right, because they do... Does it say... Do they disappear into the ether when they die? It doesn't say.
Let's assume they do.
They're technically fey, aren't they? So they just disappear completely after. Oh my god.
I think skinning them would take hit points anyway.
We got the more evil version of Taliesin over here.
No, well, I was gonna wait. The creature vanishes at dawn, or when it's reduced to 0 hit points. You're right.
Imagine that. We're keeping it on life support as we wear its skin and drag it through the snow.
No. Sorry. I thought that... I keep thinking that you can, kill them in some way.
No.
And keep things from them, but I guess not.
Alright, so you guys keep going. There are fir trees, trees that grow in the tundra and shit. Occasionally see bunny tracks in the snow, that kind of a thing. But eventually you get to the first part of... There's a river running through, or a small, larger than a creek. It's about 20 feet across, and it's mostly frozen, though there is still some, you can see bubbles moving underneath the ice. How do you guys cross? There are not very many trees very close by, and the ice looks pretty thin.
There are not many trees close by, and the ice is really thin. And I don't have a flying broomstick, and all of my animals walk.
And remember, you have Dennis, Donald, and the princess.
Right.
I can use my magic broom and take one across at a time, I guess.
Oh, damn it. I forgot about that.
Yep.
That's really easy.
Don't forget about the magic broomstick.
Can two people ride the magic broom?
It carries like 400 pounds, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say let's have everyone. Can two people sit on it, or is it just carry weight? Because if they can just sit on it, then just fuck this.
Oh, let me check.
I forgot about the broom thing. Damn it!
I was going to say I could use my removable rod.
Well, it's still 20 feet across. You could jungle gym that shit, but
Well, I could tie a rope to it and everybody could swing across, and then I could get it back.
yeah.
I also just do producing in my hands. I walk over to it, stick my hands in like right above the water, and try and evaporate as much as I can, so we can just walk across.
I mean, that would You can't Moses this shit.
No. I'm just trying to evaporate it all. I'm just trying to stop the entire thing. Does it work?
No.
I stay there and keep doing it while I wait for someone else to do something.
I walk over to him. What are you doing?
My best.
I'm going to pat him on his head. Keep trying.
Thank you.
You said it's
With
20
that
feet across?
What's that, Darian?
Oh, you said it's 20 feet across?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to wait for everybody to get across, and then I'll go across.
Okay, so we're taking people on the broom, right?
Yeah.
Alright, who's going first? I'm gonna have y'all make strength checks to see if you can monkey bars this shit across.
Wait, to ride the broom?
Are they riding the broom, or are they doing the...
Like, holding on to it. Because I'm gonna say, just for this to be a challenge,
I also get my dagger out and my rope, and I tie the rope around the dagger, and I toss it to the other side, and see if it sticks in.
It lands in the snow.
Can I pull it taut? I pull it back over and just stare at it. It's like, guys, we may never be able to cross this river. I say we turn back, go to the house, and live there forever. In solitude. Then look over and see the broom. And look back down into the river.
Dennis is gonna put a hand on your shoulder. He says, we could stay there, but they'd probably find us.
Bastards.
Does Dennis have anything? Okay, so who's going first across the broom?
I will, I guess.
Okay, make me an athletics check.
A 15.
You easily hang on as Sparkle ferries you across. Who's next?
Next.
Pale?
Yeah, sure. I guess.
Okay, make an athletics check.
That's a 16.
Even with the sadness heavy in your heart, you're able to hang on. With it weighing on you.
Nice.
Okay, who's next? Or you said you're waiting to the end, right?
Yeah, so Dennis or...
Yeah, Dennis will go next. Oh no!
Oh no!
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Not again.
That's a 2 for Dennis. He hangs on and then slips and falls into the ice, and is under the ice and starts being carried away under the...
I will send my echo in, and damn, I can't really do anything. With the echo, I can just stop him. That's it.
It's able to grab him?
I mean, you can do grapples and everything, but I can't. Like, if I teleport in, then we're both in the water.
Right.
And I can't bring it with me when I teleport.
Okay. Does anybody else have anything to say about this?
I'm gonna throw him a rope.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have him make a acrobatics check to try and catch it. Okay, he catches it. Great.
Okay.
And you're able to pull him out, but he's wet, and it's extremely cold. Alright, next is, I'm gonna say the princess. Okay, she's actually, I don't know if she's doing push-ups, but she is in house arrest, I guess. And then Donald, he's fine too. And then you, Carolina?
I'm just gonna teleport across. But
Oh, you can teleport. Shit. Alright.
I also just go and wrap Dennis in the Mylar blanket and hug him to keep him warm.
But
I'm just going to whisper, I'm sorry.
If Carolina pulled Dennis up, wouldn't he be on the wrong side of the river?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he'd be on the wrong side.
I'm killing Leo this session, I swear to God.
Dennis is gonna fucking fall in again.
okay, this time I'm gonna teleport to the other side and throw in the rope.
Okay, make an attack roll, I guess, to see if you can lasso his ass.
Okay. Adding my dexterity.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a 13.
Okay. I'm gonna say just barely you're able to pull him out before he gets swept away, but he's very, very cold.
I'm just gonna. Sorry, Dennis. Sorry, Dennis. I didn't mean to. I should have did that the first time.
He says, no, thank you for saving my life twice. He's very cold.
Pale, can you help warm him up?
I can't even warm my own soul, but I can try. And I wrap him in the blanket and just kind of keep him warm and awkwardly pet his head okay, I'm sorry. You okay?
Yeah, I will be.
I'm more shell-shocked and freaked out than he is.
Yeah. It's Pale, it's gonna be fine.
He tries to get out of the hug, I hold him tighter. No.
So I think Pale and Dennis make a medicine check. I guess only one for Dennis.
It's an 11.
Okay. Dennis is going to take a point of exhaustion, even though he doesn't freeze to death or anything. You write that down before I forget.
Oh, it's fine. You don't have to.
And then you guys continue till probably early in the afternoon or so, and it's just endless white. You starting to come down the backside of the mountain beyond Stone Garden Mountain. I wish I could show you on my big map, but I don't feel like taking a picture of it and uploading it and everything. It's day 2, and you traveled much faster before you got to the cold line, so you're actually about a third of the way there, but it's going to be much slower from here on out. Anyway, Leo, you feel your Stone of Sparse Breach vibrating.
Papa, is that you?
Oh, hey, Leo. I want
Dad, are you okay?
I've been hit with a fireball. I'm hurt pretty bad, but I've been through worse. I'm not letting them heal me anymore until they've gotten the rest of my men through. We've been fighting all morning. Some of Donald Denham's boys were able to secure some ammo from the Blue Shield's armory and all the stuff they've been confiscating the last few weeks. If we get that, to the guys, we should last a few more days.
Dad, at what point do you stop?
I'm gonna see this through to the end. Because after Stone Garden, there's nothing. I mean, other than you. But you'll be fine without me, right?
No, I just got you.
No, I'm not dying.
Oh, okay.
No. I mean, I'm hurt really badly, but, I'll be... I'm just saying we're not giving up yet.
Well, you're not allowed to die. I just wanted to make you aware. It's against the rules, so...
No, I got it.
Is there anything I can do for you, Dad? I'm sorry that I can't be there with you.
Just, are you okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay.
A little chilly.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Hey, is that Ash?
No.
Oh. Oh God, is Ash dead too?
No, Ash is not dead. Ash isn't dead, right, Dad?
No, no, I don't know what he's doing. I haven't seen him today.
Okay, well, I'm sure he's fine. Pale didn't hear that, right?
No.
Okay, good.
No, he's holding some other barricade. I don't know.
Well, it would mean a lot to me if you hear anything, if you could give me a call so I could update Pale. Pale is having a hard time.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
If I see him, I'll pass him the stone.
I appreciate that, thank you.
Sure. Well, anyway, I just wanted to know you were okay.
Yeah, we're okay.
Okay. And he's gonna hang up.
Okay.
Okay. Does anybody talk about anything cool while you're walking?
I try and pitch Tyr to Carolina. Like, listen. It's all about justice, and even though a hero is dead because of me, and someone else essentially walked to their own suicide because of me, and Dennis almost just drowned because of me, and Leo forgets his own name sometimes, or potentially other people, and it's just a little deranged. That's not because of me, but a lot of bad things happen because of me, but Tyr's pretty cool.
Yes, I think Tyr is pretty cool. He's a lot similar to who I worship, though.
Oh, you're taken.
I am.
Hey, Leo, have you heard about Tyr?
No, I've never heard anything about Tyr. Do you want to tell me all about Tyr?
No, because you worship a trickster. Anyway, so, hey, come on, you want to hear about how, Leo's dad's lover tried to murder him? It's actually pretty funny.
What?
And I just recount that whole thing.
Okay.
He wasn't my dad's lover. He was his friend.
You read the note.
I mean, but through all those juicy details, it does seem like he was, they were lovers, or at least he thought he was.
It was unrequited love, alright? Yeah, y'all.
Yep. All while, Gilbert, Mr. Shadows, Gilbert was secretly seeing someone else who he was also trying to murder her man, and God, I killed a guy like 60-something times once.
Oh, do tell.
Well, I thought he was a bad guy, and this was back before Tyr liked me, back when Tyr was going to. Now just go silent and walk straight ahead.
Wait, what did you say?
Back when Tyr liked me.
Oh.
Wait, what's wrong with him?
Who are you asking?
Everybody. Because Pale just started saying something and then walked off.
Oh, he does that. If you can figure out a way to get him to stop, we appreciate it.
I'll do my best.
But, I mean, every once in a while he's good for a laugh. He's warm to snuggle with on cold nights, but don't tell him that I snuggle with him on cold nights. And if it weren't for him and his healing abilities, we definitely would have died a lot of times. So, I mean, gotta keep him around at least a little bit.
Everyone dies anyway.
Is he always this dramatic?
No, this is new.
Why is this new?
So, did you get to see any of the battle?
Nope. I got to sit there at my boring post, and then somebody handed me your squirrel, and that was the most fun I had the entire time.
I see. Well, you see, Pale had become friends with the Merculian champion, and the Merculian champion didn't make it.
Oh. So you guys actually met a champion?
We watched him become a champion.
And watched him die.
Oh, let's see. I have dreams of being a champion. Being
Might be worth it.
why? Also,
They all die.
well, everybody dies.
True.
It's just a matter of how you die. Do you die of old age? Do you die suffering? Do you die in a blaze of glory?
I guess he did die a good death.
Any warrior would love to die in a blaze of glory. Because that's what we live for.
Something in Pale's mind kind of breaks a little bit in a good way. It's like, yeah, that's a really good point. That is what he wanted. He was excited to die. He got to see his mom again. And his quarter dragon golden lover. And I kind of wonder, like, does everyone live lives this weird?
You've never been with the quarter dragon? It's a lot of fun.
I've never been with anyone.
Well, we can fix that. I'm just kidding.
I just stare at him, put my hand up to cast something, just put my hand down, like, not even wasting the spell slots. Not wasting the spell slots. Not this early in the day. I'll save that for later.
Dennis puts a hand on your shoulder, Pale, and he's shivering a little bit, but he says, you know, he was like 64 years old.
Well, wait, he was? I thought he just didn't know how to count.
I mean, that's what he said, right?
Yeah.
He de-aged.
Yeah. So, I mean, that is a good age. He was a human mostly, so that makes sense.
No, Stephen was all human.
Ah. God, humans, just normal humans, like, you...
Oh, wait.
Weird guys can... I'm saying before that. Like, wait, you weird little soft, cold humans can just naturally look that good?
Stephen could, and...
Wow.
I wouldn't exactly call it soft.
You guys can't even survive like 150 degree heat. I don't get you all. It's comfortable.
Well, that's just unnatural.
It depends what nature.
Well, I mean, you're the only one that could survive that. I don't think Leo could survive that.
Well,
Leo's not human.
Well, I think we should test that with him sometime.
Let's not say we did.
Yeah, fair enough.
The princess is going to say, I'm going to live the most out of all y'all.
Who keeps letting her talk?
I'm only 36. I'm going to live to be 400. That just occurred to me, sorry.
Oh, God, Charlotte's laptop died again.
Oh, no.
So I'll be nice to Leo for the time being.
For the time being.
Just so that Charlotte doesn't know, so she would have to come back and listen to the episode to realize it. I give Leo a hug and just say, yeah, it doesn't even bother me that you cuddle with me at night. And then I look over to the princess and I just go, listen, your life's about to get really weird, complicated, confusing, insane, and probably traumatic. Like, more traumatic than it was. So, can I interest you in the worship of Tyr?
This is, I've never been to church. I've always wanted to.
They're actually more like temples than churches. Some would even say synagogues.
Well, any of them. What are they?
Well, it starts when you just get your first set of weighted scales. Then you get a little tiny clay heart and a feather. It all just goes from there.
Bailey doesn't understand that reference.
It's an ancient Egyptian Anubis reference.
Oh, okay.
Is that how it started for you?
No. It started for me because Jade and Folium, my adopted dad and my adopted sister, but she's not related to my adopted dad. He also adopted her. He kind of just adopts people. I don't know where he gets that from. And I don't know if I picked up on that, right, Dennis? Anyway, so they're both warlocks who are like doomed to their souls being sold to Umberly, the goddess of the sea. So I'm a cleric, really just so that I can save them, which is, oh god, that sounds exploitative.
No, but it gives you purpose.
It does. And it helped to get me out of my head with the fact that my first crush was also later my sister once my dad left. But and then...
You guys and your Love triangles.
It's weird, you know? I should call my mom or send her a message.
So my laptop dies again, and I come back in time just to hear Hale saying, so yeah, my first crush was my sister. And then Carolina saying, yeah, your love triangles are weird. And then you talking about calling your mother, and I'm just very confused.
Well, the thing is, sister, that I'm going to set up with Johnny eventually. That's the goal.
Do what?
It's the same way I'm going to set up with Johnny Cleo. I feel like he would do well with her. They're both way too edgy.
Interesting.
So, Sparkle, do you have any weird love triangles?
Not really.
You seem kind of quiet over there during this, there's a lot.
I'm just watching. I'm just enjoying the show. It's like a drama series.
True.
The only thing is, I can't eat frozen popcorn.
Mr. Pale, would you mind warming that up for him?
Fine. Well, Human Torch.
Perfect.
There, now you no longer have frozen popcorn.
Yay!
May I have some?
Sure. Hence, the whatever
Charlotte.
the pouch over
Carolina.
Walking through the snow with a bowl of popcorn. It's I need to make
the frozen popcorn until it gets warmed up and then it starts popping.
Yeah, Pale the easy bake oven again.
Yeah, there's just like marshmallows above my hair. Guys, you're gonna drip it in me. Stop it. On me. On me. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Regret.
That was actually a moment in high school when I decided not to be a teacher. I was in a electives class that most people got stuck in because they just didn't pick electives. I actually wanted to be in it, but other people were not enjoying it. And so one dude sat in the back while we had to watch a movie one day, and he roasted marshmallows over a lighter with toothpicks.
Oh my God. Pennsylvania.
And I was like, I can't handle this as a career. I would kill them.
You should hear the stories. You should hear the stories Stephanie tells about. She's got whole 4 kids in her class because everyone else is online, and even those 4 are just like. She said this is. I've never been prouder. This is my proudest moment. They're like, how would you kill somebody? They talked about an hour about murder. She's a biology teacher.
Oh my goodness!
And
Good Lord.
They go, Miss, how would you kill someone? And she goes, well, I'd call my friend Bailey. And I'm like, yes. Yes.
I've had friends do that with me too, but it's like, hey, if you killed someone, what would you do? Well, I'd call my attorney too.
Right.
Matt, this is I am not. This was back in college. I haven't even started law school. And I would call him no, don't do that. Don't kill someone. First of all,
I have a van, some army training, and a bucket of lye that I was going to make soap with one time and never got around to it.
Yeah, sure, Tyler Durden, sure.
I think you need to be a little more descriptive with your van.
It's a creeper van. It's silver. My license plate is... I don't know what my license plate is.
575.
Yeah. It's got Texas on it. Anyway.
Texas. Thinks it's a country.
Fuck up. It will be when Civil War breaks out again.
Yeehaw.
Oh boy.
Anyway, let's get that out of the podcast. All right.
Oh no.
Anyway.
When the revolution comes in Stone Garden.
So everyone make me a perception check as you keep going.
Alright.
Perception.
God.
12.
12?
12.
14.
So Carolina, you're the only one who sees this. You see what looks like rising out of kind of the wintry wastes above you, kind of not on a hill exactly, but on a little bitty rise. There's some stone pillars, and it looks like just the tiniest patch of green.
That looks pretty. I'm gonna go check it out. Yes, I think Leo saw it too.
No, I only rolled 10, so I didn't see nothing.
No.
Oh, I thought you had a 14.
It's not in a valley, is it?
No.
Okay.
Yes, I'm just gonna start walking towards it.
Okay. Is everyone else following?
I'm gonna use my hat of disguise to turn my whole self into like snow camouflage and like sneak around behind.
Okay.
I don't want to be seen.
You guys are over here. Let me move your little minis. Can you see my cool map?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you see this in front of you? I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell with this lighting, but these are kind of pillars. It looks like... does anyone want to give me a history check, now that you're kind of here?
Yeah.
I'll roll.
A 5.
A 5?
I'll roll just
19.
for shits and giggles with my -1.
Good.
The 16.
Okay. I think just Sparkle and Carolina would recognize that this is like a long, crumpled temple of Ioun, the goddess of knowledge and secrets that are kept for good reasons. And there's a tree growing in the center, and other kind of bushes around. It seems like the tree is growing like right out of an altar.
Like I'm not the smartest person. I'm not the smartest person, but there shouldn't be a tree growing out of stone.
I walk up to it, take a branch off, and see if I can burn it.
Does anybody go with Pale?
I'm just gonna say I don't think you should do that. It's already weird enough.
Tim.
You go with him, Sparkle? Okay. As you guys cross over the grass, make me an Arcana check.
This is where the fun begins. That's a 14.
Yep. 9.
Okay. Pale, you can feel that as you put your first step into grass all day, it reaches kind of your knees, as it has not been mown or anything. You know that the magic that's kind of surrounds you as a cleric and like surrounds the magic items you have, you feel it is much muted. It's similar, you know what, this is how you know this. You remember when Ash used anti-magic field on you?
Mm-hmm. Didn't like that at all.
It feels kind of like that.
Something's weird here. Sparkle, you might not want to be here.
Alright. Then I guess I'll head back.
Yeah, tell Leo to come over here because I think without magic, something here might kill you.
Alright, I head back.
I just have nothing to live for.
Sparkle, you don't do magic?
I do magic.
But like if everything's muted and not as magical, then with just magic, it becomes dangerous.
Is anybody else going with Pale? Are you still going to go break off a tree branch?
I guess I'll go with Pale since I'm not a mage.
Okay. I don't have a mini for you, Carolina. Let me go get one.
Okay, Mr. Pale, before you step in there, you said it might be dangerous.
Well, it feels like it's slowly turning my magic off.
Okay, alright, I will produce an echo and see if anything happens to it and put it right here.
Is the echo magical?
Yes.
The echo does not come.
Well, that's problematic. Yeah, I will still go with you, Mr. Pale, because I can defend myself.
Well, as long as you got stuff besides just magic, like a weapon that you can wield well and, you can handle yourself. Because, again, sorcerer, that would go badly. You?
I pull out the large great axe.
That is beautiful, absolutely.
Oh, thank you. Shall we?
We shall. Yeah, keep walking up to the whole tree.
Okay. You get up to the tree, and you realize that it's sitting on top of, it looks like a stack of books. are like kind of not books exactly, like stone slates that are pulsing. Like you can easily see this. The words on these slates are like changing, and like the tree root is growing around them as if to hold them there. They kind of just pulse with orangish, and the words change, and then like different languages even.
I poke it.
You poke it. Everyone roll me initiative.
Oh God. Want you all to know, I'm not sorry.
15.
15.
14.
14.
The nice thing is, you don't need magic when you have guns.
That's just Texas.
As Pale reaches out and pokes, everyone's able to see that the tree is actually a treant.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
And it's like the Whomping Willow from Harry Potter. The leaf, the arms of the branches raise up, and it creaks in a horrible...
What kind of creaking sounds are you listening to?
Is the tree popping?
Oof. Get there, bud. Get yourself some tea.
No. But you just imagine a tree creaking in the wind, but really angrily and really loud. Carolina, you're up first.
Okay, so DM question. So my +1 to my weapon is also negated, correct?
Any magical effects within the grass don't work. You have to be
Awesome.
outside of the grass.
Okay, well, I'm like next to the tree. So does it work?
No. I mean, you could still hit it, but it's not +1.
Fine. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I am just going to take 2 attacks with it then.
Okay.
Okay, so that would be a +7. 14?
14, that is a miss.
Oh,
You
I
hit
missed a
bark.
giant tree.
You hit bark, but it doesn't actually hurt the tree.
Okay, and one more time. 15.
15, that's also a miss.
Alright.
This is not
Well,
good.
I am... Oh, I can't back away from it either. Alright, I'm just going to stand my ground.
Okay.
No fear.
No fear against a giant tree. Leo, you're up.
Is it a particularly stormy or cloudy looking day?
Let's say it
Actually-
is. Yes. What?
Actually, I'm going to just to see if I can, if it even does anything. Because, I can't cast magic into it, can I?
You can certainly try. That's what Bailey's about to say. I guarantee it. Give
No,
it
I'm not
give it
Matt.
30 seconds.
I'm not Matt Mercer, alright?
Debatable.
No matter how much I want to be. I'm gonna say if you cast into it, it'll, if you cast above it or something, it would go in, but you couldn't, shoot something at the tree.
If I cast... I couldn't shoot
If you
something.
cast something from the snow, it will reach the tree.
If I cast something from the snow, it will reach the tree.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to cast Call Lightning.
Okay.
And is it already stormy outside?
Does that change things?
If you are outdoors in stormy conditions when you cast the spell gives you control over the existing storm instead of creating a new one. Under such conditions, the spell's damage increases by 1d10.
Let's say a D4 it is particularly snowy today. Or a 4 on a D4, it's snowy, so 25% chance of it being.
Stormy.
Oh, yeah. it's stormy today.
With a chance of meatballs?
Yeah.
Alright, so I cast Call Lightning, and then the tree needs to make a dex save.
Alright. That's a total of a 13.
It fails, so now it gets to take 4d10 lightning damage.
Nice.
Yes. That is 24 points of damage.
Nice. Yeah, that is a big chunk out of this tree. Probably knock a few branches off and piss it off even more.
How fun. But I'm in the snow, so I'm good.
You are in the snow. Yes. Alright. Next, you gonna move or anything?
Am I gonna move? Maybe, like, towards the edge of the snow.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and move Pale back where you were touching the tree. Just to keep that straight. Next up is the Treant, who I'm gonna have it evens as Carolina, odds as Pale. It's gonna attack Carolina.
Bring it on.
Okay, so it gets 2 2s in a row, but it's got a +10. I assume your AC is not 12.
No.
Okay, yeah. So it misses you both times. Next up is Sparkle.
If I try to cast something above it, it will not work. But if I try to cast something at it, it will.
If you cast something from the snow.
From the snow. Okay, let's see what we got here. No. Well, I'm useless.
You're useless?
Yeah.
Well, but I mean, you're standing in the snow, aren't you?
Yeah.
So do you have anything with the spell radius of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40 feet? Is probably all you needed to go.
Well, I have stuff like, Wish Bolt, Chaotic, Firebolt. I have all those, but I don't also do anything.
Set the tree on fire.
Set the tree on fire? Alright. I cast Firebolt at it. Oh, that's gonna hit though. Oh. Alright, let's see. Did the 19 hit?
19 hits.
Alright, 1 second. Alright, so 2d10s. That's a total of 6 damage.
6 damage. And you can tell,
Yeah.
Sparkle, that as you hit this with fire, it does, like, way more than you'd think that it normally would if you, like, hit a person. Treants are vulnerable to fire.
Wonderful.
Alright, next up is Pale.
So, a question first. You said that our bags are essentially bags of holding, right?
You've got a bag of holding, I believe.
Nope, that's me.
Pale has the one Claire gave him.
Pretty much like, if I have a gun, am I able to access that right now?
No. Not if it's in the bag. If it's on your person, then yes.
Nope. It was in the bag. So I just take my eco wall, which is the only thing I keep my back, my eco wall, and I get my shield down. It's like, why couldn't it have hit me? And I just kind of stab at it, because I can't do anything right now.
Okay.
I just stab at it with my little eco wall. That doesn't hit. That doesn't hit at all. It's an 8.
Yeah, no.
I look up and I just yell to Carolina, "Run! Run!" And just try and book it to at least here. It's like,
Oh, you're leaving. I was going to use you.
I don't even have a hair right now.
You could move your full 30 feet. It's gonna get an attack of opportunity on you, though.
Oh no.
You want to go ahead and move 30, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Screw it.
It's got a +10 to hit. That's a 24.
yeah, that hits.
Take a whole 19 damage as it slam dunks you with a branch.
You know, we used to burn your kind back where I'm from.
It makes angry tree noises.
While it's on fire, Bailey?
While it's on fire. It takes fire damage on its turn or your turn?
It's turn.
Hold on. On hit, the target takes 1d10. A flammable object is hit by this, it ignites in fire. It doesn't say anything about taking more damage, it just says it's on fire.
Okay. Just, how about, I'm gonna keep you in charge of remembering that.
Alright.
So on your turn, remember to roll a d10 for it being on fire.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Alright, next up is the NPCs. Donald Denham is going to tell the princess to run over here. And she's going to. And then he's going to run over here and try to shoot the fucking thing. which, yeah, he goes to, or actually he'd only be able to move like here, because it's going to go prone and try to snipe it, which is a shitload of damage. So that's +4. Hold on. I made Donald Denim OP on purpose, sorry.
I should have killed him when I had the chance.
I try to produce my echo.
It doesn't come up. And then Dennis is going to, seeing that it being on fire helped, he's going to cast Wall of Fire. And then I have to look up, I think it's 60 feet, but I want to make sure.
Wall of fire?
Yeah, 60 feet long, yeah. Say about there. Cast Wall of Fire, and the thing has to make a dex save. It's not good at that, that's only a 5, so it takes 5d8.
I would hope that trees would be bad at dex saves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And it takes a lot of damage again because it's vulnerable to fire. This tree looks very hurt. Alright, next up is Carolina.
I'm gonna continue to swing at it and try not to be useless.
Okay.
23
23.
on the
that's
first
the case.
attack, and 26 on the second attack. Okay, so first attack damage +4 since I got the -1. 10 damage. That is a total of 22 damage.
Okay, and what type of damage is it?
That's slashing. And then I am going to action surge. Oh, miss with that one. And that one. Yep.
Bummer.
Oh, nice action surge right there. So I'm just spinning and breakdancing right now.
Yeah. Sorry. Leo, you're up.
And, hold on. So is this its current currently still doesn't have a reaction?
It does not. It doesn't
Okay.
have it until its turn again.
Alright, then I am going to back away.
Oh, yeah, good. Now Leo's up. Sorry, Darian.
So, the wonderful thing about Call Lightning is that while it's up there, I can just keep on hitting that motherfucker.
Alright.
So it needs to make another dexterity saving throw. With a 15.
Alright, you only got a 13.
Well, wonderful. Now it's going to take another 4d10 damage.
Okay.
20 points of damage.
Nice. Okay, this tree looks almost dead. Next up is the Treant. It's going to pull its vines up out of this basin with these stone tablets, and it's going to start walking on the roots really angrily. And
What?
yeah, Treants can walk, dude.
What?
Let me see.
80.
I think it's like 30.
That's still fast, especially for a tree.
Yeah, it's gonna go for Dennis, who just cast Wall of Fire on it.
Oh, poor boy.
Dennis's AC is only 10, so it hits him both times.
Oh,
no.
Let me see. Yeah, so Dennis takes 66 plus 12.
Oh,
Ouch.
oh, 66. I thought you said 66, and I was like, what the
No.
fuck?
33. Yeah, so Dennis is out in 2 hits.
Damn.
Alright, and so the Wall of Fire is gone also. It took near a god to kill Steve, but a damn tree for Dennis? You're damn right. Dennis is a wizard. He's a level 6, he's a level 8 wizard. I'm sorry. He's only got 29 hit points.
To be fair, that's double what.
God damn.
Yeah. Wizards be like that.
Alright, next up, Sparkle.
Alright. Sparkle is going to dip 15 feet away, and I cast Fireball on it.
Nice. Now, you could cast it on like the backside, because otherwise you'd hit Dennis. But you can cast it on the backside because this thing's huge.
I'll place it like right here, so we'll catch it, but not Dennis.
Yeah.
So, let's see. What is it? Fireball? I forgot what I need to do for that.
I think it's a dex save on the tree's part, right?
Yes.
I'm checking. Yeah, they say.
Okay, it fails.
Yay! That's 86 fire damage.
Nice. Unless you roll like all ones, this is probably going to be it.
15, and then one more. That's 5. 15, 16, 17, 19. 19 damage.
19 damage. With that final blow, this tree, already on fire, just explodes into even more flames and crumples, not into ash, but a nice bonfire right next to Dennis's unconscious body. We're out of initiative, if you guys...
Yay!
I just do a quick little healing word over to my little baby boy Denny.
Okay.
Just roll that real quick. So that's a 3. So he heals up by 3.
Okay.
And then I run back up to the thing and try and see if there's anything that's changed about the altar.
The stone tablets are still there on the altar, changing, shifting. There's bits of tree left behind.
Where I'm standing, I'm going to try to produce my echo again.
The echo still does not appear.
I would like to go up and try to read one of the tablets.
Okay. Just by looking at it, or?
Uh-huh.
They shift too fast to really get a grasp on, or actually, make a... what's a good intelligence, or... I don't know, history?
I mean, I could...
Or no, religion. Religion's better. Make a religion check.
A religion check. Okay. It doesn't matter, because I have the same thing bow. So.
You're the religious one of the group.
A 6.
You can't really get a grasp on. They shift too fast. You know, like the screens in the Matrix?
Yeah.
Like the screen with the green letters and stuff. It's like that.
May I give it a try?
Yeah,
Move up there and look?
Any of you can make religion checks if you so choose to get up close.
Well, perhaps the religious person in the group might.
Probably not.
Might be.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know if I can see it. It's only a 25.
Only a 25. Get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
Yeah. So you look down at these stone tablets in this temple, and you see that you catch glimpses in the words. It says,
"Ask a question, and you shall find an answer."
I relay that to everyone else and just say, so it's Ayun, hidden knowledge, secrets, all that. We could use this for... I don't think we should try and waste on someone trying to see the future or anything. That won't work. That's pointless. And I think trying to see about Steven, that goes into Palpor and Merkul. I don't know if Ayun would know. But this could help us with some sort of information that we might need. What do you guys think?
We could ask her what we need to do, or what the revolutionaries need to do to win. What kind of weaknesses,
That
what
makes
kind of
sense.
weaknesses mages have.
Leo, you continue to surprise me. That's a great idea.
Just trying to help my dad out, man.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Gilbert's there. I was just thinking about Ash. But yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Sparkle, Carolina, y'all on for that?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Sparkle?
That sounds mean. Oh.
Alright. I kind of put my hands on it and very clearly don't know what I'm doing. It's like, Ayun? Great Ayun? Hi, pale talent, pale like the color, not like the bucket. You know that. I know. I'm sorry. Clear the tear. You know that too. Oh, tear. How revolutionaries win without Steven? Anything happen?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of an answer. She says, you don't even know if it's her or if it's just something else that answers, but the answer you receive is...
They need to dig and wait. The sleeping giant will come for them.
I immediately, I tell that to the group that's what it said. and I tell Leo, hey, you might want to get on that little talkie rock and relay that.
Yep.
They gotta dig
All
in,
of that now.
stop the fighting, and wait.
You call your dad?
Yes.
Hey, Leo.
Well, Dad, just wanted to give you a status update. We found this abandoned Temple of Ioun, and we killed a Treant, and we found this magical tablet where you can ask it anything, and it'll give you the answer, and I love you so much, and so I asked it what y'all needed to do in order to win, and it said to wait, to dig and wait, and the giant will come soon. Is that what it said?
The sleeping giant will come for them.
The sleeping giant will come for them. That's what it said.
The sleeping... There's a giant?
I don't know. Can we ask it more than one question?
As you ask that, the stones go dark as though they're hibernating, but...
Well, I guess he can't.
So we can only ask it the one question. But anyway, Ioun said, or we're assuming it's Ioun, said that you guys should just dig and wait.
That's kind of what it's looking like. It's the only option anyway. Ash's plague-walking people, I've heard, have been wreaking hell on the mages. Our scouts are saying the religious types are spending all their healing spells. That should buy us a few days to... they aren't ready for an onslaught, neither are we, so... We're both just making trenches, basically.
So wonderful. So then maybe dig, yeah.
That's the... Are you sure you're not high, kid?
Yeah, I'm sure. Pretty sure.
I heard adventurers get up to stuff, but finding a temple in the snow that tells you answers... Man...
Well, Dad, one day I'll show you, after you guys win the revolution by digging and waiting. I'll bring you out here to this temple, and you can see where we found it.
Make me a persuasion check, Leo.
Oh, good. I'm great at those.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Sounds like famous last words.
So
Yep.
that's 8 with my +7 modifier to that nat one.
Are you sure that it's Ioun? Are you sure it's not some kind of trick?
These are pretty convincing. The tablets had all kinds of different languages flashing across it. And when we asked a question, it did give us an answer, but...
Try and make it...
Pale, you're the religious one. Pale, are you sure it's Ioun?
Listen, it's not evil or deadly or anything bad, and none of the other gods are going to be as smart as Ioun, and probably not as quick with ideas and things, so, again, to be real with you, I don't think any of the others could actually give good advice that actually sounded legitimate. Merkul would probably say something along the lines of eating someone. Pelor would say burn them all. Umberly would say drown them all. And I'm just going to start listing off what all the other gods would tell us to do.
The Raven Queen says bury them all.
Not even dead, just bury them. It was really weird that she said that. Tyr would probably say judge them all, but then it'd be just holding up more.
Make them into fertilizer.
Ooh, this is fun. What would Vivian say?
Vivian? Fuck them all, both ways of the word.
Awesome.
Okay, what was the one that Tatiana worshipped? The gray whatever.
Oh, fucking,
The sword lady.
that was actually a demon, that she worshipped a couple. It was Morgath and, oh god, what's the drow queen? Fucking Wolf.
Yeah, Lolf, that's it.
Wolf.
Yeah, Lolf would say just cut their knees off and then kill them. You know, there's so many, but no, yeah, Ioun's the only one that would know, like, about, like, giants. I think it's a metaphorical giant, because, you know, after someone bring people back, probably just gonna mean that, oh my god. I just go silent. And then just go over to Dennis and start talking to him, completely ignoring Leo.
Did you get all that, Dad?
Make me another persuasion check, Leo.
Wait, and friendship medal.
Yeah.
I got that on, so add 1 to it.
Bonfire. That's
Yeah.
a 13.
I will consider your advice when I make plans. Are you sure you're not high?
Yes, Dad, I promise I'm not high.
I mean,
I'd murder him if he was.
I don't care if you do drugs, just maybe not while you're adventuring.
Well, I'm not doing them, Dad, so it's fine.
Okay. Thank you for telling me.
Well, of course, we only got to ask it one thing, and I wanted to learn how to help you guys.
I'll pass it on to my guys and see what they think. A lot of them are more superstitious than me, so maybe they'll take it more to heart.
I hope so, Dad, I do. I mean, no, I'm not going to say that, never mind.
What were you gonna say?
I was going to quote The Office and say, I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious.
Oh boy.
I was seeing that on Tinder 500 times.
I know, exactly. Well, I wouldn't know because I'm not on Tinder, because, don't have to worry about that, but anyway.
Rub it in.
What do you guys do? Do you just keep going? It's probably late afternoon. You could camp here. It is relatively warm. But you have the hut, so it doesn't really matter.
Will it work?
Oh, that's true. It won't work. Just kidding. I hadn't thought of that. You could sleep here. It is warm.
Leo, did
Yes?
you put your hand on the books or the stones when you asked your question?
Hale was holding it.
Yeah.
Maybe it only allowed him one question.
The stones are kind of dark now. You don't know
I don't.
if they reset or when.
I mean, we could sleep here and see if they reset in the morning.
All right. I think Dennis might need to rest anyway.
He says, I do. 3 hit points and 1 point of exhaustion.
If we're about to go to 6 tonight, it's like toss a ton of healing spells into both of them.
Okay. Yeah, that helps.
Yeah, you guys both get 25. Wait. 25 to 30 with my new level.
Wait, you said you guys. Who else got hit?
Well, you and Dennis. You both get 30 HP. Oh, never mind then. Dennis gets 30 HP.
It was just Dennis, yeah. Yeah, Dennis is at full health because he only has 29.
He's a weak little boy.
Yes. He's squishy. So you guys camp here, or?
Yeah, why not?
I'm going to walk around and look and see if I can find anything edible, anything worth any kind of money.
Yeah. Make me an investigation check. Anybody who's looking for berries and shit.
I also use again, I think it's a message. I keep forgetting this. I use sending and tell Ash about this just in case Gilbert doesn't get it out. Hey, listen, sleeping giant. I think it's metaphorical. Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Okay.
I rolled a nat 1, so...
I'm shit.
In replying to that, Ash says to you, Bale, he says, we'll consider big plans. Talk to you tomorrow.
He didn't say he loved me back?
He says, No, he says, I love you too, darling. And
just like a giddy squirrel, I tell Dennis what he said. I'm like, he's not competing with you. He's like your brother. No, I'm gonna go in the hut.
okay. So investigation checks. We have a 3, a nat 1, and a 5. Y'all don't really find much. It's just kind of snow and more stones, and this temple is long crumbling. There's you find other walls of this temple that have collapsed and been buried in snow, but that's about it.
I mean, if you don't need food, I can just give you all the rest of my my meat jello.
You know what I also just thought of?
How disgusting meat jello sounds.
No, what level is create food and water?
I don't know.
Don't you have that spell?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I don't think of things.
You're a cleric. You could prepare it tomorrow. It's not
Yes.
double.
I could, but will I is the question.
Okay. you guys aren't supposed to run out of food until day... what day was it?
What?
You're not going to run out of food until... I think it's day...
I don't like how that's pre-planned.
6?
You guys are gonna start with that.
We told her how many rations we had.
You told me how much food you would have. It's 5 or 6, I don't remember. I didn't put it in this set of notes. It's a different set of notes.
Oh, I have a ton of rations because I have all sorts of things. Because I've been saving up. Like, I have berries.
But you have a party of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, and according to the DM guide, you're supposed to eat 2 pounds of food a day.
Wait. I have a party of 5 people.
Who's not in your party? Donald?
I don't know who this denim guy or this here princess is.
Okay.
I know Varys, Sparkle, Carolina, and Dennis.
Okay.
Varys, you turd.
Yeah, that's what it said, sailor number 12 or whatever.
So, anybody talk about anything cool at night?
Carolina is gonna go into the snow where I can produce my echo and just sit there and talk to her as Echo.
Oh, that's cute.
I kind of light up the campfire with my rune light, so yes.
Fun.
Something razzle you.
Razzle dazzle. Perfect.
I pray to Tyr, and I say, I know you're not going to answer. I don't expect one. You have other things to do. But I just pray that you are making sure that the rest of the world is as it should be, just, balanced, and, well, hope all's going well up there. And I hope that I'm on the right path. Yeah. Scene.
Yeah.
Does Gray need to eat anymore? Is he a fae?
He enjoys eating. It's pleasurable still, but doesn't need to.
Okay, good. Because we got rations. So, I mean, if he's... Oh, I'm going to send Gray to go and find, like, some nuts or some berries.
Okay, make Gray have some kind of a wisdom check, survival.
Well,
Or just
what
one
do you
of
want?
these 20.
One plus to be. He is a squirrel, so, I mean... Woohoo! Plus whatever bonus you want to give for nature for a squirrel.
He comes back with cheeks full of juniper berries.
Sweet. Can you tell me where they were?
Yeah.
Or show me?
We can make gin.
Yeah. He shows you a bunch of juniper berries.
Sweet. How many pounds of juniper berries did we get?
I don't know, like 3.
Sweet. That extended our food for a little bit.
It did.
Juniper. It smells like, I'm trying to think of like a D&D equivalent to Christmas. I got nothing. Never mind.
Okay. Day 3 in the morning. Anybody do anything of note?
Well, that night I prepare food, or some food and water, whatever it is, because I said I had an extra spell slot that I was using anyway.
Okay. Wait, so you cast create food and water?
No, I don't cast it. I just made sure I have it prepared.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nah, they don't get food unless they ask real nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna pray to Vivian again that we remain safe on our journey and guide my path.
Okay. Make a religion check.
12.
At 12. You don't... You feel calmer as you pray, but you don't really feel anything. Anybody else? Leo, Sparkle?
Nah.
I'm gonna snack on some of these delicious juniper berries.
Okay. They
That's
taste
I'm eating a
everything.
pickle.
What was that?
So I'm eating a pickle.
A pickle? In real life or the game?
Both.
I've heard gin pickles are good. Anyway.
What?
Yeah, like you make pickles with vinegar and you put gin in it.
Ew.
That's weird.
What?
I I had pickled moonshine.
Oh.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Well,
Gross.
it depends on which pickles you use. Like it tasted disgusting because of the kind of pickles.
Yeah, you like spicy dill.
Yeah, spicy dill or a sweet pickle. That was.
It's when your homegirl was an alcoholic, she drank a lot of gin and made a lot of pickles. And so, you know what drunk strength?
Yes.
So I would screw the pickle jars on so tight that my stepdad has used a lug wrench, or not a lug wrench, like a 4-inch wrench to get them off, like where the mouth of it opens, because I closed them so tight.
God.
Like, my mom's like, we should just break the jar. But, so in the morning, you guys, you go north even more, and you get to this place. Now you realize you have 2 paths before you. There's the blue path, which is going to be faster, because it's not through, or you could go up this ridge kind of right here, where there's like a mostly level, not a path exactly, because you're in the fucking wilderness, but
That blue
a long way.
on a valley. I don't know, y'all. I don't know.
Oh yeah. So it's to stay away from the valley.
What's the worst that happens?
Dennis.
An avalanche.
The first one of those was worse. Fair enough. No, that I'll go through the valley by myself.
Nope. And I like grab him by the collar.
I'm not a cat.
Okay.
Feel sure.
I'm not a tabaxi.
Oh gosh.
So you guys take the long way through this like ridge.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah.
You guys passed my test. You didn't go through the valley.
Hey.
There was like a whole dungeon in here with a dragon and stuff. You would have died.
A dungeon dragon?
No, there's a dragon in the dungeon. Oh, get out of here. I didn't. After Vlorg, I was like, I'm not even gonna plan the rest of that dungeon because I know that they're too smart to go in there. But
I want to be very clear. If Leo hadn't stopped him, Pale was actually going to just walk there alone.
okay. You just would have split off the party. That's the it by Pale.
Yeah, and I mean, maybe that means that 10 months down the road, you get a little red dragon popping out, and like, wow, how'd that happen? No one's sure.
No. But day 3. So you hear your pocket rock. Leo. Beep.
Leo, you're muted. There you go.
Hello, Father?
Says, hey, how are you?
Good, good. I think we found the valley we were supposed to avoid, so we avoided it. How are you? Are you digging?
That's good.
Have you found the sleeping giant?
No, we found out that the speakeasy wasn't completely collapsed, so we're in the back corner. My office is still here.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, just one of my men just got a message from an adventurer all the way in Phandalin that there's a ton of people coming out to help. Some of the mages, some on the mages' side, and then some on ours. But they've been saying that our bard boys got to him first, and they were to spin the story, so win him over before the mages could. It's gonna turn the tide something crazy when 100 adventurers show up.
See, Father, I told you, I knew what was going on.
Thank you, son. Also, Ash is here.
Is Ash there?
Yeah.
Leo?
Yeah, here, and I hand the stone to Pale.
Okay, and Gilbert hands the stone to Ash. Says, Pale, I have good news.
What? What happened?
Because I was able to cast Raise Dead on Lewis and Claire. And they came back very weak, and so I've already sent them to Iris. Stephen, I have less good news, but I do know where he is now.
Where?
Well, Pelor has him, which is why Lewis and Claire came back at all. We may have to go get him if we want him back. But Claire and Lewis said that Pelor and McCool were to meet to negotiate. Last they heard when they were in heaven, you know. Maybe trade Stephen for Glamora. I've been too scared to use the communion blade during all this, and that and McCool may be busy. The champions of gods don't kill each other very often since it's very new territory.
Well, if the discussions between them don't go well, I have no problem snuffing out the sun and letting them all eat everything if it means getting Stephen back where he belongs.
You know, that's what I said.
What?
That's what I said, yes.
Yeah. So, I'm glad they're on the same page.
Is Tyr alright with you snuffing out the sun?
Tyr doesn't talk to me anymore. He's angry that I let things get to where they were with Stephen.
That's not good.
It's not great. It feels like an awkward half breakup.
Well, I mean, things are still very serious around here, so I feel weird joking about this, but you know there's always another side.
Yeah, but I'm not really into Umberly. Anyway, Leo's asking for the rock back, so here you go. And I toss it back up so I don't have to explain the fact that I'm making a joke, because I'm not sure that Ash would get it.
Okay.
I'm giving him a soft no.
Bailey doesn't get it either.
It's essentially, hey, there's another side. Oh, you mean third option?
Right.
Instead of, it's like if a Jehovah's Witness comes to the door, oh, I'm not going to join Scientology.
Oh, okay.
If we have any Scientologists or Jehovah's Witnesses listeners, we love both of you.
Right. Does anyone have anything else cool to say on day 3? There isn't much here since you avoided the valley on day 3.
All Carolina's doing while we're walking is just teleporting all over the place with her echo because losing that ability, she felt alone.
No. Just chilly and sad. But not depressed anymore, just sad.
Okay. Alright, we'll call it there.
We killed a tree.
Yeah.
Tree.
Fuck that tree.
Deforestation, yeah. Magic deforestation. Oh, gosh.
To be fair, it attacked first.
True.
You tried to touch the stones.
Yeah.
Those were its stones. They wanted them.
Well, that was its fault.
Everything I said was a lie. I attacked first.
Trees can't ask questions. Trees shouldn't ask questions if they know what's good for them.
The Treants can speak Sylvan, Common, and Elvish.
Well, it should have said something,
Those
shouldn't it?
are all the languages I speak.
You could have talked
I
to
speak
it.
Elvish.
I only speak violence.
What if my mother was secretly part Treant, and that's why I speak Sylvan? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Well, that would explain the stick-up Leo's ass. That's actually a tail, though.
That was
So,
good.
That was really good.
That was funny, I will admit.
I'm going to leave on that note because that's as high as I can get it.
Right.
Bye.
Hey, it's Bailey Ford, your Dungeon Master. Thanks for listening to another episode of Cowboys and Illithids. I'd like to thank our regular players, Charlotte, John, Matt, Logan, and John. Thanks to Hip for drawing our thumbnail art, and the background music is from tabletopaudio.com. Right now, if you send in fan art of the show, I'm going to be putting it up in the YouTube video. Just send them to us on Twitter at @CIllithids or on Tumblr at Cowboys and Illithids. Even if it's a doodle on a napkin, we want to see it. Please like and share the show, and feel free to post questions or comments to us on social media. Thanks again for listening, and I'll see you in a few days.